let's go to the Mage's Tower and turn in the egg. It is very cool though. There is multiple ways to play this game. Wait, something just happened and I missed it because again the game delayed on me. So let's load and let's see what he said. He probably just said, I'm going to show the egg.
I could keep investigating where this stylized conductor came from. Or I could just get on with my trials.
Oh. Oh. Game, I hate you. I hate you because I want to turn in the egg, but I want to find the truth behind this conductor. The problem is I don't know how to find the truth behind this conductor because I don't know how to convince...
Made it through the second round? I'll have to change my bets.
I don't know how to
What?
convince Shireen.
I'm joking, Dark.
Of course you are.
So I think what we should do is we should try to see if we can find more information on this conductor. We got new information here.
To be honest, I do not know much more than you do.
There's a twist.
I haven't read everything, you know. Not yet, anyway. Tell you what, why don't you ask Jonas? He would certainly have been around back then. He might remember something.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Stranger things have happened, especially in this tower.
Now that's good news.
Sorry I can't help you further. Why the sudden interest in this, if I may ask? You were never this keen on local history.
Let's just say it's for personal reasons and leave it at that.
All right, fine. If you don't want to tell me.
That's just it. I'm not sure what to tell you yet, or whether it's wise to say anything at all.
Secretive and enigmatic. Look, I do not mean to pry. If there is anything I can do to help, you know where to find me.
Thank you, Bort.
Yeah, thanks,
Don't
man.
mention it.
Let's see here. Conductor. Actually, is there anything else here? No, okay, conductor.
I have mine somewhere. Haven't used it since I lost a bet and had to duel.
Right, we've already said that. Stylized symbol on conductor.
I don't believe there are any more books in this hall about that subject. You will need to make do with the one I already told you about.
Okay. I got new news though, and that is to go talk to Jonas, which is great because, you know, there was a time there that I thought we exhausted all our options, but I just had to go back to talk to Bort, I guess. Now that Bort told me to go talk to him, though, Jonas should have some information.
Jonas, can you tell me about the severed
square, severed sphere, severed
circle? Jonas, I need you to look at something and think back. Bort said you might be able to...
Not right now. I am observing a rare mating ritual between a pair of scaled sparrows. They spend less than 2% of their time out of the water. Shireen told me about them. Fascinating woman, isn't she? What was I saying? Oh yes, the sparrows. Must watch. No distractions, please.
As you wish, Jonas. Shouldn't be too difficult.
What's that?
Nothing.
Kindly get out of the way.
So wait, I have to get rid
His
of this.
focus is on the telescope. Maybe I can attract his attention that way.
What are we supposed to...
It has a good range. Jonas is too preoccupied with it.
Great mists of Marleyeen!
There we go.
Recognize something?
That symbol. Have I seen it somewhere before?
Many years ago. You were here when a group of young mages tried to break away from...
I've got it! It was many years ago. A group of young mages tried to break away from our order. Not a bad memory,
Second to none, Jonas. Is there anything else you can recall about them? Perhaps the ringleader? He was never found by the...
I seem to recall that the ringleader was never found. What was his name? A
Jeez.
bearded chap. But then the fire types do like their beards, don't they? Something along the lines of Brashem. Brashem, that's it.
Brashem? What else can you tell me about him?
Who?
Please, Jonas. Concentrate.
Ah.
Brashem.
Shireen.
What? No, we were talking about...
She knew him.
Really?
There we go.
Quite well, I think. You would have to ask her, though.
There
I will
we go.
do that. Thank you, Jonas.
For what?
I am so glad that worked. Because if that didn't work, then I would think, okay, well, you had to go down to the valley and you had to find some birds working together, and then you had to disrupt the birds. Yeah, so I'm just so glad we were able to use the telescope directly.
I am fine, Shireen. Honest.
Yeah, but I do have some questions for you. Brashem.
How do you know about... no, I cannot help you.
Okay, time to show her the bracelet. Hopefully it'll work this time.
You found this? Where?
On the dead body of Lord Magail's envoy. You knew someone called Brashem who led a group represented by this symbol. Do you think he had anything to do with this?
No, I do not believe it. Brashem would never...
Shireen, I have to know. I am investigating on behalf of our masters. One of us did this. A fire mage, most likely. If you can tell me anything.
All right, but you must promise not to judge him prematurely, okay? I have ways to tell if you are lying.
I know that well enough. And yes, I promise.
Very well. Where shall I begin?
At the beginning? Yeah, at the beginning, exactly.
He and I... No, it starts long before that. Brashem had a troubled past. Even at the age of 6, setting foot in Igenor's tower for the first time, there was anger in his eyes. Yet, from the moment we met, I felt a connection. I saw him as the younger sibling I never had. As years passed, we grew closer. Our relationship changed. I could sense the burn of his anguish waning. By the time we were both initiated, well, let us say the wisdom of our forebears blinded them to the success of such pairings.
What about his group?
It was around this time that Brashem had involved himself with a group of like-minded men. Boys, really, who believed the old ways were the better ways. You know our history, from a time when mages ruled with harsh words and harsher magic, before giving that awful task over to our giftless brethren.
The Nogs.
Dark!
I'm sorry. Non-mages.
That's better.
Rebellious activity.
It was not long before this company, young minds veiled by pride and recklessness, began planning a breakaway from the Order of Dominatra. They petitioned the initiates, even the younger ones, to join their cause, allowing their message to spread to nearby towns. They barely spared a thought for what might follow.
Repercussions.
Yet, even here, so far from the capital, their activities were noticed. The authorities arrived without announcement or fanfare, and like a silent whirlwind, rounded up the guilty parties.
Reaction.
When Brashem found me, his face full of fear, I saw the once sunken anger resurfacing in those beautiful eyes. I had to help him, lest he cause harm to himself or others. I used my powers of deception and influence, the most potent of water gifts, to shield him from any who might seek him out. As per the limitations of my magic, he would be forced to stay within the boundaries of Igenor. Nor could he draw near our tower, for those who watch on our High Master's behalf would surely detect him.
Suspicion.
Were you not suspected of aiding him?
Few knew Brashem and I were. Let's just say we were discreet. Of course, I was questioned along with most others, even required to gaze into a sphere of truth, normally reserved for those dreadful interrogations. I passed their flawed tests. How could I confess to having helped a criminal when I had never known anyone I'd termed such?
Huh.
Very clever.
A fluid mind cannot be broken. Remember that well, student of water.
Whereabouts?
Where is Brashem now?
The only place he could find solitude and relative safety. Bloodbark Forest.
Can you be more specific?
Yeah, place is huge.
I cannot. My magic conceals him, but it works both ways. So long as he stays within my field of influence, he is hidden from my sight, as from all others.
How can I find him?
You will need the most precious of gifts, your senses.
That doesn't help me.
Great.
If you do find him, remember your promise to me, and tell him that I...
What?
Nothing. It doesn't matter. I wish you luck, and may you discover who is truly behind these horrible events. Brashem is innocent. I know him better than we do our elements, and may mine forgive me for saying so.
Stylized conductor.
Brashem had one, as did all those who belonged to that group.
Just the one?
To the best of my knowledge, yes.
About something else. Okay, take care. Alright everyone, it looks like our second trial is not over yet because we have to go to Bloodbark Forest. And we are going to have to search Bloodbark Forest for this mage. And we all know how big Bloodbark Forest is. So this could take... this could go by really, really quickly. Or it could not go by really, really quickly. Oh, I can... Oh, look how easy this is. I can just scroll down and I can delete a few games. This will allow us to get... I don't understand this, you know. Quest for Glory games did this too. And normally they capped off at like 20 saves. And back during the Quest for Glory era, you know, games weren't that big and they weren't... They couldn't hold that much. But considering this game was made, I think, in 2018, I don't understand why there's a save limit. I mean, this just seems to me to be an archaic design choice that with modern games should just not exist. You should be able to put as many saves as your hard drive can possibly contain. That's just my opinion. Okay, so we just deleted about 5 of them. We're gonna go ahead and drop this one as save 51. Let's head into the forest. Wouldn't it be nice if it was in the first screen? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Let's see here. What are you? What are you? Woo! It's a Skelch. By the way, we decimate that with our hail spell. Our hail spell is really good once you have enough mana.
From its attire, it looks to have come a long way. What a shame its journey had to end like this.
Let us look at what we just picked up. We picked up a, what looks like a +2 intelligence ring. I mean, gem, which is basically completely useless. I'm gonna go ahead and save under F51. Just give the same saves here. Okay, now, how are we gonna explore the forest? I say we head around the perimeter. And while there may be secrets that we miss... Oh, great. Another bike box.
Not enough.
We do have enough mana. Trust me. Whew. You see, you may say, well, hey, FlightlessBird, you're like, you know, destroying these guys. I'm only destroying these guys because I'm using a lot of mana. There's another thing coming at us. It looks like we hit a dead end. All right. Our hail spell is, like I said, it's really, really nice. It provides that constant tick damage that's really, really good. The only problem is it's kind of hard to control, because unless you have the enemy isolated, you can very easily kill yourself, which we've shown us doing many times. Or at least in my recording that wasn't lost, I died many times due to my own storm. I have a feeling he's like in the middle somewhere. He sort of like Arana's piece in Quest for Glory 4. How Arana's piece was in the middle of a tile that was surrounded by other tiles. Well, if so, then we're just gonna have to... Okay, so we gotta... Really don't like... Okay. I didn't like that combat situation because we were in a really bad spot. I really would like him to come closer to me, though. But we just knocked him back a mile. We're good. Look at the heal potion. I don't think we can get anything from the carapace. The Casapoisi. Ooh, what's this?
They might be.
I think I've been here before. That kind of looks familiar. So I'm pretty sure I mentioned something about a circle of mushrooms in Quest for Glory 1 with the fairies. Or maybe it was this toadstool ring. Could have been that one. Whoa, that one just came out of nowhere. And I'm hitting a rock. Man, without our hail spell, it's a lot harder, isn't it? It's got this giant sickle. Look at that thing. Thing looks absolutely evil. And look at his teeth. Oh man, that guy looks nasty. He looks like the Chatterer from Pinhead. Hellraiser, that's what. All right, we got him a bunch of times there. Okay, we just got to keep out this, and I think we'll kill him before he gets to us. Sweet.
They might.
What did we just pick up? Oh, an unknown item. Twin Sapphire. Depleted health slowly regenerates back up to 25%. That's actually really cool, except it's up to 25%. If I'm down to 25% health points, I'm gonna use a health potion. Now, if this said up to 100%, or if it just regenerates health, I would probably use that over this, but because it's only 25%, oh, come on, guys. Just had a fight. Let's go ahead and potion up. Let's hit this guy backwards into a bunch of hail. And kaboom. And we'll go ahead and take the bone because that's worth, I think, 5 gold. Man, our repair cost is going to be really expensive if we don't find some more gems from these guys. Because gems are good selling. Okay, a forest. We got some wooden structures here. Can't go that way. So we'll go up and around. Okay, can't go that way, so we're gonna go down. Here's a ruins. Doesn't seem to be interesting rock though.
Rocks are seldom in.
Well, I want to see if that rock was special because that definitely looks special.
They don't.
Have to use your senses. What does that mean? Is there something special we have to do to get him to appear? It's a really interesting log. What is this? Apple Bliss? I'm pretty sure we've already gotten this. Yeah, we were here earlier in the game. That was a... Wait. Go back to that. What is that? It's just foliage.
Delicate ferns grow along the... They are too flimsy to assist.
Okay, I wanted to see if there was something hiding behind these because I saw like a little glitter of blue. And I thought maybe, you know, maybe there's something hidden there. I don't see anything. Oh, hello. This is new. Our single spell seems to do more damage to these guys. Alright, we got this one stunned, stun locked. So all we have to do is just keep up the offensive, and eventually he's going to die.
There.
It's kind of strange, though, to see these guys like this.
I'm not. However good his aim, it didn't change the outcome.
Haha. So maybe there's something over here? No, it's just another toadstool ring. I'm like stuck. Don't know if I want to keep fighting these guys. I mean, we've already fought them multiple times. And continuing to fight them is not going to help me find something new, which this looks like.
A shred of torn blue cloth has caught on the brambles. This material looks familiar. If I'm right, Shireen has been making house calls.
Aha.
I can understand why she kept that from me, but doesn't she realize Brashem would be compromised if she were caught coming here? Then again, what is it they say about love?
Love makes us all fools. Love makes us blind. Not really sure which love is worth dying for.
The clearing has numerous footprints and drag marks.
Drag marks.
Someone has been here often, and recently. There is no one here.
What do we do in this clearing? Do we have to tell Shireen that we found her blue cloth? It said to use our senses, right?
I should. While everything.
Forest clearing, forest clearing, forest, brambles. I mean, this is definitely the spot, right?
The taller trees are.
Just said to use our senses.
While every. I should not.
There's nothing to click on though. It's just a giant clearing. It's like there's supposed to be something here, but there isn't. Wait a second. That sounds familiar. Fluidity potion dispels illusions.
I can't.
Ah. Hello. Odds and ends.
A curious assortment of handcrafted knickknacks. If the accommodation weren't a big enough clue, this should eliminate any doubt.
Alright, let's save before we go in here, though. I don't want to fight. Whoa!
Brashem, I presume?
What do you want, boy?
What do you want,
Three
boy?
of Lord Miguel's envoys have been murdered, and there has been an attack on the Flightarian air.
And you think it was me?
Well,
Go on then, speak quickly.
Okay, remember, we're not supposed to prejudge him, right? How are you?
You know who I am, so you must know why I'm here. Stop wasting my time.
That's why they
be
gave us...
thankful I'm the one you found out here. Were it Pyres,
That's why they give us 2 see-through illusion potions. Because for this in the game.
this is my home, and has been for many years. Too many to count your age against.
Goblins.
They leave me be, and I them for the most part.
Trinicorn.
For your frivolous initiation, I take it? Sounds like something the masters would concoct. You may be out of luck, though. The redcaps have been busy.
Oh, I forgot. That was our 3rd trial, wasn't it? Initiation.
Your trials are irrelevant to me.
Your face looks super creepy back here, but you look really normal over here.
They have no regard for what they perceive as lesser creatures, so I don't mind returning the favor.
Shireen.
Speak poorly of her, and I will roast you from the inside out.
I'm a water mage, dude. Exile.
Were it not for Shireen, I would be rotting in one of the High Master's dungeons, or dead. Do not think I'd grant you as many choices.
You would just make me dead. The attack.
I have reason to believe a fire mage attacked the Flightarian air. Was it you?
I have no love for those creatures, but that's no proof I have harmed one.
It seems kind of obvious that was probably Varner, right? Murdered envoys.
They did not meet their end at my hand, and I care nothing for your opinion on the matter.
Oh, we have to show him the gauntlet, probably. Severed circle.
Did we plan to divide ourselves from the fold? Yes. Do I regret it? Not for a moment. The mages have embraced passivity. In time, it will prove our downfall.
Ideals.
There was a time when we were a force greater than any this world has ever seen. We may have been brazen in the old days, even brutal, yet there was order. No mage would dare attempt what you suspect me of. The Nogs feared us, but we ensured their safety and prevented them from repeating their mistakes. Now they resent us for it.
They do not understand our abilities.
Of course not. Nor do they comprehend how easily they can be led into the trap of progress. Ungrateful vermin, every one of them. Do not think for a moment that there aren't those that will again try to pull humanity to the brink of elemental destruction. When that happens, you can be sure even our kind will not be spared. The elements shall respond as before, only this time they will take all of Eliwald's children with them.
You seem certain of that.
I know my element, boy. Far better than a mere initiate could hope to.
Members.
You want me to list names? They would do you no good. Most would have left Ignore after their interrogation. Only 1 or 2 stayed behind.
Who are they?
From what I hear, let's just say they are in a competition of sorts, for the position of Fire Master, no less.
Varner. And
Wait,
Phileum?
the bow?
Shared history isn't always beneficial.
The bow severed circle? Oh, I didn't know that. Huh. Proof of innocence.
Don't trust me yet? Perhaps you are not the imbecile I took you for. You want proof of my guilt or innocence? Find it, if you can. touch the wrong thing, and you will leave this world an ashen cloud.
I'll be going now. So it looks like both Flame and Varner are up to no good.
It isn't mine. Take my word or leave it.
Now that's interesting. We'll save here. Okay, so let's...
I didn't come.
There's another... That's his conductor, though.
Brashem still has his stylized conductor. The one I found on the dead envoy likely belongs to someone else. All the same.
So, boy, your conclusion?
That conductor might be yours. It could also belong to someone from your old group. I need more evidence.
Ah, a second spark of intelligence. Here's an idea. Try asking the victim I allegedly attacked. See what he remembers. Leave me. Believe it or not, I have better things to do. Run.
What?
I said run.
I have a feeling he's about to attack me.
He doesn't look like doing that.
Doing that would have been fine, idiotic.
Brashem appears surprisingly well kept, all things considered. Shireen's magic must be more versatile than I thought.
I wonder if you wait here, if he just starts attacking you. And then you get in combat with him. This is another thing that you can do if you're like playing through a bad playthrough. Nope, 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 nope. You just die. Don't just stand there. When Brashem said run, he certainly wasn't kidding. He discovered just how fatal an advanced heat spell can be. Okay, let's load. And let us run. I already searched this, right?
I shouldn't.
Yes, okay. Let's get the heck out of here. And what we need to do is we need to go to the Phyterian Overlook. And we need to go talk to Falk, I believe, because he was the one who was attacked.
Can you?
All our choices were very minimal there this time. Just a Falk's perch in the Overlook. This time I'll wait to make sure he didn't say anything. Attack.
I have been trying to remember. As I made my pass over the town, I thought I saw something shiny just beyond its walls. I swooped lower to get a better look. That is when I was struck by the airborne flame.
Something shiny, what do you mean?
It was glinting in the sunlight. At first, I thought it was a human tool, but it was sparkling too. How could I resist? I had not seen anything like that near the town before.
Before? You led me to believe it was your first flight over Ignor.
Please don't tell my father. Forgiveness is not one of his strengths.
How about your prior flights?
I commenced my secret visits many months ago. At first, they were occasional and very brief. Later, as I gained confidence, my forays became more frequent. Early mornings were best, before the valley came to life. Soon, I found myself craving the freedom. And why shouldn't I? I love Flighteria, but a home one never leaves, however beautiful, is no better than a cage. This desire is my inheritance, the price I pay for being my father's son.
Airborne flame.
I saw it the instant before it hit my leg, just as the flame seemed to leap across to my wing. Now that I think about it, I recall seeing a shape on the ground, a figure. It was crouched between two bushes, as if hiding. I am fairly certain the flame came from that direction.
Can you tell me anything more about the figure?
I do not Wait, there was something. As I saw the glint, the figure raised an arm, and a robed sleeve fell back. I glimpsed a mark on its right wrist, a scar in the shape of an eye.
I can't believe you were able to see anything at all.
We Flightarians have exceptional eyesight. I just wish I could be more precise. But then, I was falling out of the sky not long after.
Okay, so a figure with the wrist.
Drop by again soon.
Someone who has an eye on their wrist. So do we want to go back to the Mage's Tower, or do we want to go into town and see if we can find it in town? I think what we should probably do is we should probably go to the Mage's Tower, right? See if anyone here has that symbol on them. Let's first go to the reading hall. We'll talk to Bort. Then we'll go talk to Shireen. Then we'll go talk to the guy whose name I keep forgetting. Janos, I think. Okay, you don't have anything new to say. Should go to the training hall too to see if anyone's there. No one is in the training hall yet. Man, I really need to talk to the fire master. Fountain hall?
I spoke with Brashem.
I see. Was he well?
Well enough to threaten me.
Sounds like he's doing fine then. I don't...
I know you've been visiting.
I hate that delay.
Oh, for too long, I think. The eyes of the high tower peer even this far. It is difficult to sneak away. Promise you will say nothing.
About what?
Thank you, Dark.
That was good. Nothing new here either. Let's go to the observation hall. Jonas, that's it, Jonas.
Ah! I trust no griffins were harmed in the capturing of that egg?
Nope.
Of course not, Jonas. You know me.
I do? Excellent.
Nothing here either.
Keep your head in the clouds.
Okay, if nothing is here, then let's check. I'm trying to fast track to the town, but I guess you can't do it like that. You gotta go this way and then this way. Okay, let's head into town and we will try to find out if we can do anything with... Oh, anything with this information. Into the entrance we go. We'll talk to everyone. And we'll see if anyone has anything to say.
Beat it.
There's something about him.
What'll you...
I'll have an energy elixir real fast. Let's grab some mug of ale too, because I don't have any on my inventory. Nothing new from you. And nothing new from you. Okay, let's check the merchants. We'll check with Cerise first. Nothing from Cerise. How about Tobin? Nothing. How about Roland? Nothing. And of course the blacksmith doesn't ever say anything. So where do we go? Let's see. Oh, we do need to repair our gems though. Oh my gosh, that is ridiculously expensive. I really wish the repair cost of this game went so high because, I mean, that is just, it's 64 of 100 and it costs 90 to repair. That is insane amount of money. Let's go ahead and sell off all our old gems here. Ooh, nice. And yeah, we definitely want to sell that. Okay, we have a ton of money once again, but still, those repair costs just are insane. Let's go for 44. And we'll go for 35. We'll go back to 44. There we go, 44 of each. Because why not? Okay. I am not sure on where to go from here. They mentioned that there were 2 bushes. So the only thing I can think of is to possibly go around here and try to see if I can find 2 bushes. Okay, the next road, the next screen is the lake. So that's not it. Let's go to... We'll head to the wastelands, not because we want to go to the wastelands, but because it's the quickest way to get back to where I just was. And now we can run this way. And we can try to see if there are bushes over this way. Because I don't really know what to do. I feel like I'm stuck. That's a tingleberry bush. Stump, woodlands, toadstools. And the next screen is going to be the mountainside. I have talked to everyone. I have gone everywhere. I'm not really sure what else I'm supposed to do here. I didn't mean to click on that. Let's see. Should I talk to everyone again? Barrels, courthouse.
No access by the public. I have not been summoned.
Okay, nothing there. There are some manicured plants here.
A pair of petite plants. Pulling them out of their pot. I don't have time to gorge myself on baked goods. I can buy bread.
Nothing there. And I've already talked to all these people. Toy shop. Huh, never noticed there was a toy shop here.
I had better not dis- The blacksmith serves his clients at street level.
Okay. And I've already talked to the blacksmith. He doesn't say anything. There are no bushes here. Maybe what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to report back to the Hollowed Hall. Or maybe we're supposed to go back to Shireen. No, we've already talked to Shireen, right? Yeah, we've already talked to Shireen. I'm gonna go back and try to talk to everyone once again. Just to make sure that we didn't miss anything. Because I just get the feeling like we missed something and I don't know what it is. Reading hall, no. Water fountain hall. Because I don't know if we talked to her before or after we visited Falk. So maybe she has something new to say. She does not. Okay, how about Jonas? Observation hall. Nothing.
Keep your head.
Jonas is...
So I I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I have been everywhere. I've talked to Falk. I've talked to everyone here. I've talked to everyone in town. I've showed him this already.
I don't believe there are any more books in this hall about that subject.
Unless someone appears in the training hall. And no one's in the training hall. Alright, well, let's go to the
Here,
hall.
more than
Because I'm not really sure what else to do. Or, I'm gonna drop a save first. Maybe I can explore some more off camera. So I'm gonna put a cut here and I'm gonna run around non-stop, try to see if I missed anything, and I'll be back. Or we'll go to a hall because I can't find anything. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.